In the previous video, we discussed about who is a rebel, what does a rebel do, and what is why his point of view is he's always contradictory point of view. He's always different. He doesn't follow the set norms or the beliefs or the traditions. He doesn't want. He refuses the authority, right? And we discussed the above said lines. Now we have to discuss the rest of the poem. We were here in the company on this line that in the company of dog lovers, the rebel expresses a preference for cats. So company, I told you, group of people. So when there is a company of group of people who like dogs or who loves dogs, the rebel, he wishes that, and he gives his opinion, his preference, that he likes the cats. And in the company of cat lovers, when all the people love the cat, the rebel, he gives his opinion, his preference again, and he says that he doesn't like the cat, but he has preference for dogs. So you can see he's giving his contradictory statements, opinions, and he wants to look different. He doesn't want to have his view according to the norm, the set people. Now when everybody is praising the sun, the rebel remarks on the need for rain. And when everybody is greeting the rain, the rebel regrets the absence of sun. Now when everybody is praising the sun, they are relishing in the sunlight, and they are saying that what a lovely sun is there, sunshine is there, day, yes. So everybody is praising that. The rebel, he remarks that summer has come. Everybody is praising the sun. They wanted the sun, but the rebel, what does he do? He remarks that it's better if rain would be there, that he prefers for a rain, that instead of sun there should be rain. So when everybody is praising the sun, the rebel, as usual, he has to be different, he has to oppose. So he remarks that he needs rain. That's better, it should be rain instead of the sun. Now when everybody is greeting the rain, now when the rain has finally arrived and everybody is relishing in that thing and is greeting, everybody is enjoying the rain. Now what again, the rebel, he is regretting, and regretting means he's feeling sorry about that the absence of sun. Now he's feeling sorry that there is no sun, right? The absence of sun, now he's not enjoying the rain, now he misses the sun. So you can see in these how the poet in these lines, in a very humorous way, he has dealt with the subject of the rebel and his attitude towards everything. He has to rebel in each and every event, in each and everything, and because he wants to be different, to look different, right? So he is doing that in every statement also. Now when everybody goes to the meeting, the rebel stays at home and reads a book. Now when everybody has to go for a meeting, the meeting has been scheduled, the meeting has been set, and they have to meet over certain matters or a certain work. What does the rebel do? He stays at home and reads a book. Now he doesn't want to go to the meeting because everybody is going, so he doesn't want to go. He wants to follow the different path. He doesn't want to go according to the rule book. So he stays at home and he is reading a book. Now when everybody stays at home and reads a book, now the rebel goes to the meeting. Now when everybody is staying at home and is reading a book and enjoying the work, now what does the rebel do? Because now nobody is going for the meeting, now he is the one, he has to go to the meeting. He won't budge and sit at home and read a book that he did earlier when everybody went to the meeting. But now he is going for the meeting, although everybody is staying at home and reading a book. So you can see in this various couplets how the reaction or the attitude of a rebel is. A meeting is what, when group of people come and meet according discuss about a matter, right? But a rebel is what, he doesn't want to go for a meeting, right, when the meeting is being scheduled, and he's staying at home and reading a book. And when everybody is staying at home, he wants to attend a meeting where no one will go and when no one will be there. So you can see what a rebel is doing, right? Now when everybody says yes please, the rebel says no thank you. When everybody says no thank you, the rebel says yes please. Now when everybody is saying yes please, welcoming everyone, yes, and but the rebel, his answer is what? No. Because everybody is saying yes to that thing, the rebel here has to have his different opinion. He has to defy, he has to refuse, so he will say no. He will not go according to the set pattern, according what the normal people are doing, because he wants to look different. So he will say no thank you. And when everybody says no thank you, the rebel will definitely will say yes please, right? So it is very good that we have rebels. You may not find it very good to be one. So these are the instances or the incidents that the poet has given in his poem about the rebel in a very humorous way, right? What are the in a very funny way he has given the attitude of a rebel, how he will react and what he will do, because his opinions will always be contradictory to the normal set pattern. And he, because he has to refuse, he has to oppose, he has to defy. So he's saying that it is very good that we have rebels. So the poet is saying that it's good that everybody should not conform to each and everything what others says. We should, it is good that we have rebels. It is good that he's saying that there should be a one who thinks differently, that in a society we need those rebels in a good way, and you may not find it very good to be one. So he is mocking us that you may not find uh, so you may not find a rebel to be a good one, because people don't usually like rebels, because if a person is not agreeing with your thoughts, is not agreeing to what you're saying, obviously the person will not like that his perspective or his attitude or his statement or his opinion. Because a rebel, his sole purpose, if you can say, he's defining those rules. He's not agreeing to your viewpoint. So not all of the people in the society will like those rebels. But the poet is saying that it is good, because if everybody follows whatever is being said, then there will be no different viewpoints, right? So there are so many of people who think differently. So it's good that we have rebels, and although you might not like that one, because right, because if he doesn't agree with your viewpoint, obviously you won't, you will hate that person, you'll not like that person, because he's not agreeing with your viewpoint. So that is what the poet is trying to say. So this is basically the analysis of the poem about who is a rebel and what does he do, and how his viewpoints are always opposite to others, how he disagrees. Okay, so let's come back to this. What or who is a true rebel? Let's discuss that. That the poet says that it's good to have a rebel, although he is different than others, but he's saying that it's good that we have a rebel. So basically, who is a true rebel? Who can be a true rebel if we say? So he can be a participant in a rebellion who doesn't agree to, so he can participate. He's non-conformist. He questions the authority, he questions the government, he goes against that, right? Because of his self, he doesn't believe in those beliefs that have been set by the government, so he has to oppose that. So he might participate in a rebellion. And he believes that I am right, that is why his viewpoints are different, and he voices out his opinions, and sometimes working his own self interest. See, he works according to his own self interest, his own self assertion to a thing. So a rebel is that person. What is a rebels at work? What a rebel when they oppose or when they defy the rules, what their attitude or viewpoint or frame mind should be. They should be, first of all, should be positive, right? The frame it according to correct opinion, a clear mind regarding that anything, any event, any incident. They should stay out of any drama and should not judge ideas and not people, right? So we should not be judgmental to any of the different ideas or perspective or opinion that we get. If a person is not agreeing with us, we should not judge those ideas or people, especially the people, right? Because ideas are the new currency, so you should value that. Every person cannot agree with your viewpoint, it could always be different, because we are different in our own way. And when we are angry, we should stop and wonder why. We should not we should strive for influence. Yes, the job of a rebel is a very crucial one. A rebel should always strive for influence and not power. The rebel should not crave for that authority or the power that he is in the first place defying it, who is he's opposing that same power, so he should not crave for that power. So he should just strive for influence. He should inspire and influence them and the other people, right? And should not strive for that authority or the power. It should start the flame, tap into the collective. You should share the glory and communicate in ways that create clarity from complexity. So rebels should have a clarity, should not more confuse the others, or there should not be a complexity regarding that. And let the ideas breathe and ask good questions and become a keen listener. Yes, a rebel should not just only be the one that just questions it, or just for because you have to oppose or you have to disagree to a person or a viewpoint, you would always just give a contradictory statement, or you would always oppose. You should also be a good listener, okay, and you should ask good questions and learn how to facilitate messy collaboration. Everything should have a teamwork, and everything should be a collaboration. So the rebel should have to facilitate that collaboration, address the fears, show how success can be measured, learn how to have constructive conversations. So if you every other person if disagrees or tries to become give contradictory statement or opposes the others, then there won't be any constructive conversation, good collaboration, and there will not be any teamwork will be there, right? So you should always learn how to have should have a meaningful and constructive conversation. Just for the sake of refusing or opposing, you should not do that. You should not disagree to that thing, okay? So be thoughtful in all you do and know when to walk away and believe you are enough. So these are the basically rebels, what they should do when they are at work, and this is what a true rebel is. So this is what the poem is about. It is about a rebel, right? It is written in a casual style free mode. It also talks about the adolescent period, the teenage period that you all deal with, that how during the teenage time that we all want to rebel against our parents, our authority, anyone who tries to tell us to do certain thing in a certain way or set us rules. We are sure to rebel in any way because we don't want to follow their rules or the norms, right? So we should think about that, whether that rebellion is good enough, because there are certain things that we should not cross. So it basically the authority not tells you to be in line. Basically it gives you a it actually expresses what are your limits and how you should behave, and also helps basically the authority not it helps to foster your skills. So as a rebel, a person who is a rebel is also has this duty, right, to be a good rebel, to have this constructive viewpoint. If you're agreeing to disagree with that viewpoint, so it should be in a constructive way, right? So this poem is about that, and it shows the character of the rebel and the attitude of the rebel, and how he does not conform to the societal norms, the traditions of the society, and how his attitude and belief are, he always disagrees, and he has his contradictory or the opposite viewpoint to everything.